Hey everybody, this is Christa with the Big Family Homestead, and today I've got another awesome meal in a jar for you. So yes, I've got another meal in a jar just because I like to have a bunch of these on the shelf for, the kids. Their kids are old enough, to be able to make their own dishes. However, this just makes life so much easier. So if I'm not around or Brad's not around, the kids can make a quick, healthy lunch, and it's super simple. So here we go. Okay, so for ingredients, we have got some chicken slices, some red bell peppers, some green bell peppers, some instant black beans, instant rice, some green chilies, some onion slices, and yes, my favorite, Sassanita. Okay, so you ask, what in the world, Christa, is Sassanita? Well, let me tell you folks, this is a copy of the... Now, okay, so let me preface this. I grew up, I'm half Puerto Rican, so I grew up in a Puerto Rican home. My mom was always making stuff with Goya products. Well, as I got older and started to use those Goya products, which don't get me wrong, I love them. However, a lot of them have MSG, a lot of sodium. So I made my own sazon. So I call it Sassanita, which is basically little seasoning. But honestly, there's a lot of seasoning going on right here. This is just a few ingredients that you would have on your shelf. Super simple. I will have the recipe for it in the description box below. But what it is equal parts of garlic, cumin, coriander, and paprika. And then half of this. So if you're using 1 cup of paprika, cumin, coriander, and garlic, you would use half a cup of salt, or you can eliminate the salt, or if you like it saltier, add more salt. We have cut the salt in half because when I made it before with a full cup of salt, it was way too salty. So anyway, this is what we use for our taco meat, any kind of Latin dish. So if I'm making burritos or fajitas, I use this instead of those packets that you get from the store or the Sassanita or the sazon from Goya. So this is what we use. All right, folks, so we're going to go ahead and start with our rice. We're going to start with 1 cup of rice. And we're just going to go ahead and make a mess all over the counter. So just pour that in there. Ooh, there we go. If I go too slow, it takes a long time. If I go fast, then I get too much. You know how that goes, like that. Makes a mess. That's okay. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put our chicken slices in. It is 1 cup of chicken slices. I'm just going to use my hands because that makes it a little bit easier. And we'll just, I did wash my hands before we started. So, Brutus is, of course, right down here, waiting for me to drop a piece of chicken on the ground because he's like that. He's such a goofball. So we got our chicken here. There we go. Nice big pieces. This chicken is amazing. Look at this. These are big pieces of big pieces of chicken. I love it. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get our onion. We need a 1/4 cup of onion, so that's about 1/4 cup. You guys know, if you've watched me any length of time, you know I don't really like to measure. Now we need a cup of beans. Go ahead and get those. And these are instant beans, so they won't take hours to cook. They'll take, just a few minutes. All right, now let's tap this down. So we have a couple more things to put in here. I'm actually, burrito bowls are just, I guess, what's really funny is I forgot to tell you what we were making. Yeah, I did. Goodness gracious. So yeah, we're going to make burrito bowls today. Yeah. Brad's going to laugh when he edits this. So yeah, we're making burrito bowls, and you can put in here whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and add a few bell peppers because I love bell peppers in my burritos. So I've got just a handful here of, I'm actually going to finish up the can here because it's gone. That's how often we use bell peppers. We open and use these a lot. So I've got some green bell peppers, some red bell peppers, and then some green chilies. And yeah, don't worry guys, this will all fit in the jar. Trust me, it will fit. So I'm just gonna tap this down. Kind of give it a little squeeze there. There we go, perfect. The only thing we need to add left is our seasoning. Oh, look at that long pepper. Look at that. Nice big piece of pepper. Just gonna press that down in there. And we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of our seasoning. Just like that. Now, if you guys like heat, go ahead and add some dried jalapenos or some crushed red pepper or red pepper flakes, whichever you prefer. Or you can add, you know, jalapenos at the end when you're getting ready to eat it. But for storage, this is ready to go. I'm gonna vacuum seal these. Well, I'm gonna vacuum seal one of them, put it on my shelf, and then the other one, I'm gonna cook it up and show you how it turns out. All right, we got our handy dandy mason jar vacuum sealer that is so very nice. I love this thing. This is awesome. Portable, battery operated, and love it. 30 seconds, and then we're good. And then we'll clean up all of this, and then I'll show you how to make this. Okay, folks, so now we're gonna go ahead and cook up our delicious burrito bowls. And so you could actually, instead of putting this in a bowl, you could put this in a tortilla. But honestly, I think putting it in a bowl is way better. And besides, this serves 4 people. So a burrito would be fine too. But we're gonna put it in a bowl because then we can add all kinds of yummy, delicious stuff to it. So we're gonna go ahead and put some, I've got this on a low setting. However, this low setting, actually it's got 2, sorry, that was really loud. This has 2 burners, which is really, really cool. So it kind of heats the whole pan. So, but it is on low. It doesn't look like it's on low. Whoop. A little bit of oil. And then we're going to, actually going to tap this seasoning down really quick. Just so that's not the first thing to hit the pan. I want the peppers and everything to, I want the peppers to hit it first. However, what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute this really fast. So we're gonna put this in there and we're just gonna saute it up really quick, 30 seconds tops, then we're gonna pour our water in there. So we're gonna just do this really quickly. Just to get that oil into all of these delicious ingredients right there. And I'm flinging rice all over the place. You see that? Holy smokes, it's going everywhere. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put 5 cups of water in. We don't want that to sit too long because those things will burn in that pan. There we go. And we're just gonna give this a good stir. And we're gonna let this simmer because we want the chicken and those beans and the rice to rehydrate. It won't take hours like normal beans because these are instant beans. They've already been cooked and then freeze dried. So we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna shut it off. Now, everybody likes to have different things in their burrito bowls. So today we're gonna go ahead and add some sour cream, some pico, and some cheese, and guacamole. I love these little containers. I've gotten these at different stores. Just a perfect serving size of guacamole because I don't like to make a big amount when it's just for me because it'll go brown. And so one of these is perfect size. So to this, while this is still simmering, I'm gonna add some of the juice from the pico that I made a few days ago. It's been sitting and just getting all happy and it's so delicious. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this in there. Hold some of the actual tomatoes and cilantro and stuff back. But some of that in there is just gonna add so much flavor. Oh yeah, you can smell it already. Yum. I completely forgot. We need the lime. We can't have burritos without lime. So I'm going to take 2 of these and put them in the other jar, maybe 4. I think I'm going to do 4. And then I'm going to take some, I'll put 4 in the mix right now. I completely forgot about the lime. You cannot have burritos without lime. Okay, so now while this is simmering, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the Thrive Life back to school sale that's coming up next Wednesday, August 23rd through August 28th. They are having some amazing deals going right now. Well, not right now, but next week. They are having, some of the items are up to 50% off, like mushrooms, seasoned chicken, like I used today, cranberries and confetti bites. I've got my computer over here open so that I can see. Zucchini, tomato dices, peaches, cauliflower, raspberries, and cucumber dices. Yummy. They're also having a deal going that is really, really cool. I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to have to actually add it to my shopping cart so that I can go ahead and get this deal. They are making preparedness buckets. I don't know how much they are just yet, but there's going to be 12 meals, already prepared meals with the Thrive Life ingredients in a bucket, all ready to go for emergency preparedness cases. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait. So if you want to check it out, sign up for monthly delivery, or you don't have to sign up for monthly delivery. That would be great. That would help us out. But sign up, check out all of the sales that are coming up this next week. You don't want to miss out. Okay, we've waited our time and it is just about ready. So here we go. Look at that. There's still a little bit of liquid in there, but that's okay. You don't want it super dry because as it sits, it's going to absorb the rest of that liquid. But this smells amazing. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this in our bowl here. This looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. And we're going to go ahead and get some of our homemade pico. And I'm going to strain off some of the juice because I just want the tomatoes and the peppers and the onions. Yeah, definitely. Some of that pico there. And then we're going to sprinkle some cheese on top. Just like this. And then we need a little bit of sour cream. I didn't stir the sour cream first. That's okay. So a little bit of sour cream right on top, just like that. And then if you wanted to put guacamole in there, you can. This lunch is for Brad. So he doesn't care for guacamole, so I'm not going to put that in there. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste before I give him his lunch. Oh, yum. A little bit of cheese with some beans. I love black beans. They're my favorite. A little bit of peppers. So delicious. The chicken is super tender. The beans are, oh, so good. Yum. Sorry. I love any kind of Hispanic Latin dinner. I could eat it every day, to be honest. And Brad thinks I'm a little crazy, but you know, I am part Puerto Rican, so you know, not to offend Puerto Ricans because I am one, but I just think it's funny because anyway, I'm just gonna leave that leave that topic and move on. This is super simple. The kids love this kind of thing, so they will be happy to just cook this up for themselves if I'm not home for the day, which doesn't happen very often, to be honest. But super easy. Even kids can do it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It truly helps our family out. If you want to check out the Thrive Life ingredients that we use today, the recipe is in the description box. There's also a link down below for the Thrive Life website. Please go check it out. Greatly appreciate it. I'm Krista with the Big Family Homestead, and you have a blessed and amazing day. Bye.